Hello everybody, this is Intrepid83 and welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy VIII. Alright, let's head on over to Shumi Village and see if the drop point has recharged. Too far. Did I put Encounter 9 back on? Interesting how that seems to be one of the first questions I have, and this time it was a good question to ask. Oops. Nope, Zell doesn't have it. Squall has it. Alright. Be right back. And I drew 13 of them, so we're up to 169 ultimates. So, we're getting there, we're getting there. Alright. Now, well, we could use that, but, today we're going to be doing some Malboro hunting. Yay for that. Well, actually, that is probably the #1 reason why I did the 180 AP grind that I did last episode. So, yeah, I'm looking for... There's Trevia Gardens still. Wonder how they're doing. Place I have in mind, we can only get there by Chocobo. Now you might be wondering, well, why don't you just, go around Esthar? It's one of the enemies you fight around there, and it's like, well, since the Lunar Cry happened, there's a lot more different, encounters you can get there, so yeah. The chances of running into a Malboro are greatly diminished, so at least as far as I could tell anyway when I was trying to run into it there, but yeah. On the bright side, where we're going, we get to listen to this song again. Alright, let's find our way out of here. Is it the right way? Okay. Hey. Where am I? Oh, great, I went into another cul-de-sac. That was the crater. I saw the briefly on the right there. There we go. This is what we're looking for. And this is about as far as we need to go. But in order to get back, we'll need another Chocobo, so let's go find the Chocobo forest again. Just follow the wall, I guess. And there it is. Let's get off the Chocobo. I just hit X, for those that can't see. In other words, even I can't see, but I hit X, yeah. So we're dismounted. Alright, let's take care of some junctions here, and I'll be right back. Alright, I'm all done. That took a lot longer than I was expecting, because I guess I was messing around with my notes, and I saved over the old ones, maybe. But anyways, I think I got it all figured out here, but alright, so... Well, if we don't, we'll find out pretty quick. Anyways. Alright, so for Zell, he has Shiva, Diablos, Pandemona, and Bahamut. So keep in mind, the junctions here won't necessarily be the best spread out in terms of, evenly. But I do find it is probably the best way to go with the routes, sort of like what I did with the Chimeras kind of thing, or the Cactuars, where I just did the junctions that were necessary for what we had in mind. So yeah. Anyways, so yeah, Zell, he's got, Shiva, Diablos, Pandemona, Bahamut, with full life junction to HP, no junctions to his strength, regen to vitality, ping to magic, reflect to spirit, with triple on his speed and aura on his hit, life and shell on elemental defense, and that's that, and nothing on elemental attack. For commands and abilities, he has Draw Item Magic with Mug, Initiative, Spirit, and Speed plus Spirit plus 40% and Speed plus 20%. The only reason I put Spirit here is just simply because, just in case it does affect his ability to resist status effects, you know. Oh, we're going to be facing a lot of those. Anyways, pardon me. For Squall, he has Ifrit, Carbuncle, Alexander, and Cactuar. Full life junction to HP, ultimate to strength, regen to vitality, pain to magic, reflect to spirit, with Firaga on elemental attack, life and shell on elemental defense, and confuse and berserk on status defense. Probably two of the most important junctions you can have going into this situation. Having more than that is definitely preferable, which is why Selfie, she has Quezacotl, Siren, Brothers, Leviathan, Cerberus, and Tonberry. I think this is the junction that eventually had me messing with my my notes, because I wanted it all kind of thing on Selfie. So yeah, that kind of threw a wrench into things, but I think we should be all right with the junctions we've got here. All right, so Selfie, those are the Guardian Forces junction to her. For actual junctions, she's got full life to HP, nothing on her strength, regen to vitality, ultima on her magic. If you don't have as many ultimas as I do, tornado is probably the next best thing. That's what I originally was planning on putting there, but then I realized I've probably got enough ultimas to make it worthwhile to put it there. So yeah, put it there. Reflect to Spirit, doesn't need anything on hit percentage, obviously. Life and Shell on elemental defense, and this is probably the most important set of junctions going into this battle. And this is probably what I would consider to be in order of priority in terms of the most. I'd probably say, in order of priority, the best things to go in with. Like if there were a status defense times 3 or whatever, maybe put sleep there. Obviously, pain does protect against a lot more, but sleep keeps you aware of what's going on. You know, it doesn't take you out for a time. So it means, sleep takes you out for a bit, and it'll, having the sleep junction here will allow you to use treatment and get out of it, kind of thing, out of the danger. So yeah, she's got Confuse, Berserk, Sleep, and Pain on her status defense there. Alright, for commands and abilities, she has Treatment, Recover, and Card, with Initiative, HP plus 40%, and Spirit plus 40%. I was kind of questioning whether to keep the HP there, but I figured, well, what the heck. I mean, I could put Spirit there, but again, it's only another 20% boost to her, but hopefully she'll be able to withstand the majority of what's coming in, so yeah. Alright, so Guardian Force abilities. Quezacotl's earning Summon Magic plus 30%. Yeah, the long-standing Guardian Forces are getting to the end of their skill tree, if you will, so yeah. Summon Magic plus 30% for Quezacotl, Elemental Defense times 2 for Shiva, Strength bonus for Ifrit. Siren is, she's on her last skill there, so Magic bonus for Siren. Summon Magic plus 20% for Brothers, yeah, we're good there. GF HP plus 20% for Diablos. Status Attack Junction for Carbuncle, Elemental Attack Junction for Leviathan, Strength plus 20% for Pandemona, Magic Junction for Cerberus, Revive for Alexander, Summon Magic plus 20% for Bahamut, Luck Junction for Cactuar, and GF HP plus 20% for Tonberry there. As far as each Malboro gives you 12 AP, so a few of these skills will be, reaching their completion point at some point probably during this. So I'll have the abilities listed in the video description as to what I go into next, kind of thing, if I don't show it on screen. So yeah. All right, we're all healed up. Let's save it. Oh boy. Let's hope this goes as well as my test run. So we're looking for a Malboro. Duh. Doesn't matter how many battles of this thing I get into, that laugh still scares the... anyways, it always makes me jump. It just sends that shock of fear down your spine kind of thing. Alright, here we are. The infamous Malboro. Infamous for a good reason. Anyways, so Malboros, I'm actually hoping to mug and card up to 7 of these things. Well, 12 AP each. There you go. That's how much AP we could potentially be getting here. Because even though we only need 2 Malboro tentacles for, Quistis's weapon, we still need 6 more on top of that in order to, get the Guardian Force as well that it's associated with. So yeah, we'll be getting those as well. So anyways, so the Malboro, as far as our party here, with Zell, Squall, and Selfie, I'm expecting the HP to be around 9,894 hit points to 11,312 hit points, give or take 20% or so. Yeah, well, the draw list is simple. Bio, weak to fire. Fire does double damage. It's also weak to ice. Ice only does 50% more damage. It's immune to earth and absorbs bio, as one might expect. Unfortunately, this thing is immune to virtually any, status ailment that I can at all use against it. So yeah, I think Drain works on it, but again, that only works to steal its HP kind of thing for you if it does hit. Then, as far as mugging goes, there's a 25% chance you'll be able to mug 1 to 2 Malboro tentacles, and then the drop obviously is a 69% chance of dropping one Malboro tentacle, and 30% chance of dropping 2 to 4 curse spikes. Which, considering how many curse spikes we're going to need, you might think that's a good thing, but quite honestly, we're focusing on Malboro tentacles here. There is a better place to get curse spikes coming up. So yeah. Alright, now the attacks. I believe it only has 3 attacks. It doesn't need much more, but anyways. The infamous Bad Breath attack. Multi-target, attempts to inflict blind, confuse, berserk, slow, silence, sleep, poison, curse, slow slow petrification. I did have a petrify there in question mark just in case, but no, it's just I believe it's just slow petrification. So it puts a timer. I think the timer starts at 6, and then it counts down. Once it reaches 0, then the character turns to stone. So yeah, so we got a limited amount of time to get that off them. Anyways, but we do have time to get it off them. All right. So then there's dissolving acid, which is a single target. I believe it's gravity based. It's an interesting attack actually. So it reduces the current HP by 37.5%, but it also can inflict a vitality 0. So basically kind of like the meltdown effect. So it basically removes all your defenses. And on top of that, it's actually classified as a physical attack for some reason. So yeah, it's a really interesting attack. I think it comes in at all spectrums there, but anyways. And then there's the eerie sound wave attack, which is a multi-target, and it's non-elemental magic damage. So it's the closest thing to a physical, quote-unquote physical attack this thing has. Alright, so yeah, so the status defense junctions, obviously I mentioned, was confuse, berserk, sleep, pain. Those are priorities. And then obviously having treatment is probably almost guaranteed to be a must in this battle. If not, have a lot of elixirs and remedies and all that kind of stuff to be able to get rid of status ailments kind of thing, and the item command, obviously. Alright, so in this case, to get down to business, in this case we're going to be having Zell attempt to mug it. Squall will be attacking with the trigger once because of the variability in the HP, and Selfie will be in charge of carding or using treatment or recover. She's basically going to be our healer for the battle, as needed kind of thing. So yeah, and she'll be carding as well. So first of all, we need to wait for it to there we go, that's what I'm waiting for. Let's get treatment, put it on Zell immediately. Oh wow. And get him mugging. Hey, we got 2 of them. Awesome. And I believe that may be the only time it ever uses Bad Breath. I may be wrong, but Selfie. There we go. Treatment on yourself. And then on Squall as well. And then we should be able to start working on carding it. There we go. So we were able to mug 2 tentacles that time, so sweet. And we got some abilities. Siren has officially done her skill tree, I believe. Alright, let's yeah, we'll do this skill allocation on screen, I guess. Yeah. It's pretty much done. Yeah, let's keep him going there, I guess. Shiva is, yeah, she's almost done that. Ifrit, yeah, that's the only thing he can learn. Siren is complete. Brothers. Who else was it? Carbuncle. It might be worth learning this if you want, but I think I'll start getting Carbuncle's HP up a bit, so yeah. Pardon me. Alright, so Leviathan. Yeah, I'm okay with that. Pandemona. Yeah, either strength plus 40 or speed plus 40%. I'll probably go with speed, actually. I'm trying to think. That's an odd expression. I'm trying to think. Really? How's that going for you? Because you must not do it a lot. Anyways, so yeah. Yeah, I think I'll go with speed. I think that'll probably... it's a toss-up. I already got speed junction. I probably... Yeah, okay. Anyways. What are we up against coming up? Yeah, I'll come back to that. Pardon me. Cerberus, yeah, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Yeah. So back to where we were. Was it Leviathan, was it? No, it wasn't Leviathan, it was Pandemona. Strength or speed? Strength or speed? Both of them boost the DPS by 40%. I think I'll go with strength plus 40%. More alpha strike, I guess you could say. Anyways. Alright, so yeah, basically that's... so I want to show another battle with it. Yeah, I think I'll show another battle with them. Just to see if anything changes from the previous attempt. Nope. That is a Hexadragon. Probably one of the coolest sounding enemies I've come across so far. Alright. Made me jump again. I think it's because I'm so intent on listening for the sound that the enemy makes when it comes in to know whether I need to run or not, and I'm listening so intently, and then it's like, it's like, got me again. Anyways, alright, so let's just do this all over again. Let's wait for bad breath. Treatment on Zell. Let's try that again. Steel. That's what, about 200 damage, 300 or so. It's on yourself, selfie. Probably goes to about 350 damage. And one Malboro tentacle. Alright, so approaching 500 damage there, so there we go. Bring Squall back. And there we go, so yeah. And I think that should give us enough Malboro cards to give ourselves another Malboro tentacle, so let's see how many we end up with right now. Pardon me. Alright, let's see. Malboro, there we go. So we've got 4 in total, so we need 4 more. Alright, so yeah, do I want to keep doing this like this, or, I think I may save that for its own video, so, one more battle. And I think that'll do it for the demonstrations. That's number 5. So yeah, I think that's about all I'll show on screen. I'll get the remaining 3 Malboro tentacles off screen, and then when we come back, we'll see what that can do for us. Alright, I believe that is it. Where are you? There we go. 8 Malboro tentacles. We've actually got an extra one because of cards, but yeah. So, but I probably won't mod it. No real. I mean, I guess you could get, I think you can get dark ammo from them, but yeah. I think we've got lots of that stuff. Oh, that's cards, not items. Let's see. Oh, we don't have any dark ammo. Maybe we will, but anyways, let's get this out of the way first. Let's get out of the forest here into safety. seeking asylum with the chocobos. And there's the baby one. There's Boko. Alright. Let's put this to use, shall we? Alright, so we obviously don't have the Occult Fan 4, but steel pipes, Malboro tentacles, Solomon's Ring, 666 items, and then the other. Alright, so let's do it. Yeah, I'll leave it the way it is. I won't sort it just yet so we can get all of the items together. So first we need the Malboro tentacles. We've got them. Next up we need the steel pipes, which we should still have them with the Elastoid cards. There we go. So we need 6 steel pipes. And we also need 6 remedy pluses, which is what the 60 remedies I bought are for. So there we go. Use med level up to get that. And with that, we should be able to use... Yeah, let's everything together. There we go. So we got Solomon's Ring, 6 remedy pluses, 6 Malboro tentacles. Whoops, where'd the steel pipes go? Where are you? There they are. Let's really get everything together. Well, in that case, might as well just get the others there on the same screen. Killing time, but you know. Alright, so 6 remedy pluses, 6 steel pipes, 6 Malboro tentacles, Solomon's Ring. Use the Solomon Ring. Guard the Guardian Force, Doom Drain. There we go. And that fills that little gap on our list here, which looks like there's only one more spot on this list. But there's 3 more Guardian Forces! Anyways, so yeah, Doom Train. You can use the junk shop, so you can basically call the weapon shop wherever we want to now. And he also comes with this stuff as well. So yeah, I believe he's the second and I think the final Guardian Force that comes with the status defense ×4 ability. Also the elemental defense ×4. We'll have to get the third one of those through items. But yeah, I think we've... Do we have it? Do we have the item yet? I think we might, but... Yep, the status card. There we go. So we just need the item for the elemental defense ×4, but we won't get that for a while. Alright, so we have Guardian Force Doom Train. Next up, well, I suppose we could try to head back to the ultimate drop point at Shumi Village to see if it's recharged or not, but let's head back to the airship first. To get out of here. Didn't think of that when I was going into that third demonstration with the Malboro, but oh well. And I get to hear this awesome music again. Just follow the wall again. See where I'm going, please, camera. Thank you. Just trivia. There it is. So yeah, we have, I wouldn't say tamed the beast, but you know. So yeah, we have officially gotten the Malboro, all the Malboro tentacles we need for the remainder of the game. Let's put Encounter None back on. So yeah, next time I'll go check to see if the ultimate drop point's recharged or not. Hopefully it will be. And then we'll go exploring a bit more. This is Intrepid83 signing off. Thank you for watching, and have a good one.